Hello survivors, this is Small Archangel and welcome to the 12th and possibly final episode of my 7 Days to Die 10.4. We're expecting Alpha 11 to come out any time now, and probably won't do any more videos for this alpha build, largely because my game is 86 days old now, in-game days, and unfortunately it's got rather, I don't know what's happening, but my hordes are hosed, basically. They're just not showing up anymore. Those feral hordes just not paying any attention to me anymore, which makes it a bit of a lonely world. You can see I get plenty of zombies around here still, but the feral hordes are just not making an appearance, so there's something's gone a bit wrong there. But the good news is that 86 days in, I have finally finished the base that I started making on day 1 of Alpha 10.4. It's been a long haul and it's taken a very long time, but it's finally just about finished, or as finished as it is likely to get, because it's, as I say, next alpha build, which is a fairly big update, due out any time now, so probably not going to get any further with this base now. Anyone who saw the previous episode in which I featured this base, which was quite a lot of episodes ago now, I think it was episode 4, which was entitled Going Underground. This is the underground base that I was referring to, so anyone who saw that episode will be familiar with at least part of my my base design, because that part hasn't really changed. I've got my garden up here at the top, and to be honest, I don't see any reason why I should. I just realised, no, I haven't got any seeds in there. I've got 2 corn plants missing. Oh well. It offends my OCD, but it's perfectly fine. There's no reason why we should move our plants anywhere else or trying to fortify them or anything. I used to do that in previous alphas, but you don't need to now, because the zombies don't pay any attention to them at all, which is great. I like that they don't beat up my plants anymore, or any of the wild plants anymore. Does make subsisting rather easier when they're not sort of destroying all the edible plants. So I just leave it there, and if I had any defense or anything up here, then if a horde hit, then the exploding cops would probably take them out, but I have nothing up here to kill the zombies. The only thing that kills them is, and I'm going to be very, very careful here, is that. If they fall down there, that pretty much does them. And as I say, anybody who's seen this, the episode 4 will have seen this pit before, but it took me a long time to dig down there to bedrock level, and then to line the thing out as well. Actually took me the first 21 days just to dig this shaft and then line it out. So just going to very carefully go down there. I'm very careful on here. So far, touch wood, I have not actually fallen down my own pit of death. But I'm fairly sure it'd be fatal if I did. I actually lined the bottom of the pit with spikes because the cops and the fat zombies can actually get down here, fall all the way down here without dying, until I put the spikes in, and that pretty much finishes them off. And it's actually very, very amusing to watch a horde pouring down here, because inevitably when they're running and they kind of shove each other, several do come down here and just go splat, which is fantastic. And if I'm standing here, I can loot them. But yeah, I put these frames here myself, because otherwise I can't get across safely. And they're pretty lethal, those fully upgraded iron spikes. And the other thing I do is that, which I'm very fond of as well. I love these scrap iron frames that you can move about like that. So that gives me a little hidey hole, so that the zombies, if any do manage to survive and have to walk around on my spikes a bit before they die, they're getting nowhere here. So as far as I'm aware, you can still shoot through blocks, but actually I'm not entirely sure, because the last time I tried it didn't seem to be working, so I don't know if something's been changed in the code there. Anyway, so for anyone who hasn't seen this before, through this way I have some, and this has not changed since the last episode I featured this base. I have these kind of, this is my sort of, it's a pit on the outside, but when you're on the inside it's more like a tower, and I can actually watch zombies falling to their deaths from here, which is very, very amusing. Okay, so that hasn't changed. That's just the same as it was in episode 4, going underground. I've got lots of security here, so I've got these fully upgraded metal doors, loads of them. And this part of the base was also here last time I featured this in an episode. The only thing I've done here is I've lined the whole place out in concrete. You better believe I've been making so much concrete. This base, really, I did want to have a bunker type feel to it, so and I think I've managed it. It really does. This I'm very fond of. It's kind of you can kind of almost walk up the walls there, but I do really like this this tunnel effect I've got going on here. It's almost like going down a sewer or something like that, but rather cleaner than that. So and I've lined it with I've done a lot of these lights where I've just recessed them into the walls there, rather than just having torches, which is alright, I suppose. I don't mind having torches. Again, the forge room here, I've added a couple of extra forges, so I've got ones for different, different moulds. That one's for lead, that one's for brass and iron in the middle. I've got my chest there, some lockers just to keep stuff in there. But otherwise, yeah, I've just lined the place out in concrete. Looks a bit more like a bunker, a bit tidier than having stone walls. And then this is the main hub of my base, really. So again, it's all concrete and it's not massively light. I might stick some more candles. I don't think I've got, no, I'm not running it on me at the moment, but I've put a couple of, again, I've put a load of these in the walls, around the walls in niches. I might put some more of these candles in brackets on the walls, on these pillars here, because it's a little bit on the dark side at the moment. But anyway, there we go. So I've got a pool in the middle here. Now this is more of a decorative pool and a water source than a swimming pool, because though you can swim in something that's 2 blocks deep or more, like, that I've just kept 1 block deep, because again, thanks to a recent or fairly recent update, the player physics when in water means that if you dig a pool out, I wouldn't be able to get out there. Basically, if this water was 2 blocks deep, I just wouldn't be able to get out of it once I got in. So I just left it as a paddling pool, really, and because it looks kind of nice. And I've been experimenting with ways of making the lighting look cool. So I've got these sort of blocks in the ceiling to mirror the shape of the pool. I've stolen some pews from from a church, which was really evil of me, and I've been making lots of plants as well. And then I put these windows all around, because I love the windows. I just think they look great. And then, yeah, I can quite easily get lost in which direction I'm facing, because I've got doors in all directions. Okay, so this is my main living room in here, which again I'm really quite pleased with. So I've got these lights which I've mainly put around the ceiling like that, which look really great actually. And then the ones in the walls as well. So it's got some nice ambient lighting. I made myself a nice sort of stove thingy here. Now mostly I've made this base without any kind of cheating at all, but there is the odd block which I just wish, well, I wish we could make them all, to be honest, but I love these ones here, which are pretty new, these roof blocks here, and they just make such a cool kind of top to this stove. And of all the cooker, kind of cooking fireplace things I've ever made, I'm rather fond of this one. I think it's great. So I'm unrepentant about having, used the menu to get those blocks, because I think they're great, and I think probably we'll be able to make them out of clay or something eventually. Just can't at the moment, which is frustrating. All these in the ceiling, by the way, that's, I don't know, I can't remember what it's called, cream wall or something like that. Yeah, that is one of the few blocks in the game where when you destroy it, it actually drops itself. So I went into one of the apartment buildings in the city, the hub city, and pretty much stripped the place out just to nick all these blocks so that I could make the ceiling in here. Because it was so dark and gloomy in here, I just thought, right, okay, I'll have all this, and then I put the on that wall there and a bit over there and all in the ceiling here, but I had to pretty much destroy the apartment block to get it. And this is my kitchen area here. I like to have lots of cupboard space. And again, I had to kind of cheat to get these fridges, because you can only make the bottom half of them, and the bottom half is no good because you can't store a thing in them. So that's just bizarre that you can only make the bottom half of a fridge. But I like to have my fridges because I keep all my garden produce in there, and I keep all the meat and eggs I get from there, you know. It just means I know where they are. I know that fridges aren't running. I'm not that, you know, OCD. But it means I know where to find that stuff when I want to cook. Because look at all these cupboards. I mean, I'm not going to find a thing in there. There's nothing anyone in any of those yet anyway. Because I haven't... Apart from that, I got some water in that one. But I haven't had chance to kind of make... to collect anything because I've been spending all my time doing this. Made this table, which is quite groovy. And then loads of chairs, obviously. So that's my kind of dining area. And then there's an empty door here because basically I just decided I was probably going to make something there. I just haven't got round to it. And whether I will or not, I don't know. Maybe like a study area was my idea. But there you go. Lots of plants around the place. Yeah, I can make those. And then I've got a doorway going off in both directions from, I say, this sort of central hub area. And it's basically the same in both directions. So I got a little, again, very bunker-like, got a little corridor here with doors going off in both directions. And this is a bedroom here. So, bit bunker-esque. I've got sort of the brick lining, concrete. I use these beds because they just look a lot better, but what I do, just to be really cunning, I think I've got an axe at the moment to do this, so I can't really show you, but what I've done is I've actually buried one of the iron frame beds in the floor, which means that I actually respawn. Actually, I think it's this bed here I respawn to there. That's where my... Yep, that's where I am. Okay, and I've actually buried a respawning bed underneath the floor, so, and then just put this on top because they look so much better. They look so much more, I don't know, it's more comfortable and cool, really. So that means that I can still sort of respawn near my bed, and so far, I haven't actually kind of clipped through a wall or bugged out when I've respawned, so it's been good. Okay, and then again I got some lockers in here, which of course you can, you know, when you smash those, they produce a little version of themselves. Those you can craft, they're pretty expensive, but safes are worth having. You can craft the desk as well. Again, file cabinets can be looted from anywhere. And this wall here, this is adobe. It's the tan adobe. And of all the adobes in the game currently, this is my least favourite, but it's the only one you can make. You can't make the peach one and you can't make the white one. So in creative mode, I go crazy and I just kind of, I can make things look much, much nicer than this. Just because if you've got access to every block in the game, you can make them look much more cool. But if you don't want to cheat, then, you know, this is kind of what you end up with. Anyway, I want it to look like a bunker, and it does look like a bunker, so that's great. And then through here, I have a bathroom. Now, you're very, very limited when it comes to creating bathrooms. Toilets, there is no way of creating a toilet whatsoever, but I quite like having them. Not because I want to stand on, really. Not because you can actually get dysentery in the game. No. I like having them because you can use them as a water source. You can get water from them. I don't know if I've got any empty bottles. I haven't got any empty bottles at the moment, but you can get water from them. Cupboards and stuff, again, you can't get them in any way other than using the cheat menu, so I don't like that. But I like having stuff, places in bathrooms to keep stuff, you know. It's a good place to keep water bottles and bottles full of murky water for stuff. And then I just managed to make kind of a shower unit out of some windows and a tap, which looks like it would actually direct the water straight at the wall behind it, but that's as near as you can get. And then my tub here is just made out of some concrete blocks, and again you can get some water out of the bath if you want to, so you get some function out of your bathroom, as well as a little bit of kind of immersion there. And then I just put a chair there. There we go. I can hear dogs, actually. I can hear a load of zombie activity out there. I've probably got another heat map Horde on me. So I've been down here for like days mining out my base and building stuff, and so I've probably had about 15 heat map hordes appear above my head in the last however long I've been doing this base, but I just haven't noticed. Now this side is a bedroom and bathroom again, but this is an example of what you can achieve when you just go crazy and cheat. Now I haven't really cheated here. This again is that cream wall that, you know, I just robbed out from apartment buildings, but I really like these doors. Actually, they've got a bit of a bunker type feel to them, so, and you can't create those either. And then this is these medicine cabinets again, you can only cheat those out. Another kind of toilet. This bath I've actually made out of industrial tile blocks, and I've tiled the whole of this bathroom, again it's a little bit dim, in industrial tile blocks, which I just think look quite cool. And also this industrial glass, which makes a really nice shower unit as well, I think. Oh, that's why the other bathroom's a bit dim, is there? I haven't put those candles in yet. So I've managed to make this place look a little bit nicer because I've had access to blocks that I wouldn't otherwise have had. And similarly with the bedroom here, actually I'm not sure there's anything in here really, apart from the medicine cabinet there's nothing different. Oh, wall safe. I don't think you can make a wall safe. I think I had to get that from them, and you can get a desk safe which sits about a foot above the desk, which is annoying, or on the floor, but you can't make a wall safe like that. Other than that, I think the only thing I used to menu for was the medicine cabinet, because that's the only thing you can't really get. This rug, again, I robbed it out, so that's quite good. But and then yeah, lots of this cream wall, so decimated the one apartment building I could actually find. But as I say, I don't really care because yeah, as soon as Alpha 11 comes out, I'm going to lose all this anyway, unless there's some cunning way of preserving what you've built and putting it into a new game so it doesn't get balked. I don't honestly know if that's even possible. If anyone does know of a way of doing that, please share it with me, because I don't really want to lose this. It's taken me 87 days 87 days or 86 certainly to finish this place off, and I'm really loath to just say bye-bye to it and start all over again. I don't mind starting again, but you know, I really I'm quite pleased with this base. I think it's probably my best build so far, and as well as being pleased with the way it's turned out and the look and feel of the place, I also like the defences. I think they actually work sort of really quite well as well. As I say, I've not seen a horde in a very long time. However, when I did get a few hordes, and I did have the first few feral hordes come when I was still in this base before I moved on and did some of my outpost stuff, and yeah, this pit method was really quite good. They because I've lined the whole thing out, they do fall straight down it. They don't sort of glitch out or stand in mid-air or anything like that. They do fall straight down, and those spikes make pretty short work of them when they get down here. And then there is absolutely nothing at the top for them to beat up, which is great too. So it's a win-win really. There's nothing for them to destroy at the top, and the only thing they can do when they fall down the pit is die, which is great. Oh my gosh, yeah, I think I was right about the horde, but there's dogs and cops. Right. This is interesting because heat map horde is not supposed to contain dogs and cops. It's just possible, I suppose, that this is last night's feral horde. 87? Is that even the right day for a feral horde to show up? Well, it was 86, I guess. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. That's bad. Thank goodness I caught hold of that. I could have died for the first time in my own pit. Okay, so I have some sort of feral horde up there, and it's the first time I've seen it, so maybe they're not hosed at all. Maybe I'm not quite sure what to do about them. I haven't dealt with one for quite some time, but yes, that could be... Oh my gosh, no. He just blew up on me. Oh yeah, there goes his leg. Nice. Okay. I think I'm going to stay down here for a while because I'm nearly dead now. I hate those cops. They're like... They just come up to you and just explode. So, yeah, there's actually loads of them up there. Do I have... Yes, I do have a first aid kit. Wow. Okay, so having said my save is hosed, I'm not actually sure it is now. Okay. No, they're still there. Oh, wow. Okay, but there's less of them. They do just despawn. I think if I just watch them, they'll just kind of like disappear. But there must have been a... Oh gosh, no. Look, there they are. There's masses of them over there. Anyway, so there you go. That might have been a heat map horde, but quite honestly, I lose track when it gets to day 86. That's quite a high number, and I've honestly never got that far before. I'm just holding my breath and hoping all those dogs don't actually see me. I'll just hide. Call me a coward, but a cop just blew up in my face or on top of my head, so I'm not best. Anyway, I am actually quite pleased to see all these guys, but right now I'm not quite sure what to do with them. Anyway. They're not quite sure what to do. There's an absolute horde of dogs, actually. There must be a dozen of the things. So, I'm pleased to share this beautiful moment with you. But I should probably finish the video here, because otherwise I'm going to be testing my respawn point with all these dogs and cops and the rest of it, because I'm not sure I've even got... Oh, I do have my crossbow with me. Uh-oh, uh-oh, there's a dog. Gotcha. Okay, that's it. They're all on me now. Damn. It's the cops I don't like. Up. Yeah, there's absolute shed loads of them. Okay, so, can I take it back? I'll have the loneliness and the peace and quiet again. Oh my gosh. And I'm stunned. Ouch. No. Okay, I'm not quite sure how to deal with it, because this cannot be a horde, because if this was a feral horde, would they still be here? Don't they despawn? It's a bit strange, I'm not quite sure. It's Fatsu over there I'd rather like to kill. In the head. Oh no! These guys, they just know when you haven't... No, I don't want a bandage. Well, I do, but first of all, I could do with killing that. Oh, it's like being in the city all over again. You picked a good day to come back, you lot. Uh-oh. Okay, this is obviously what you get for staying underground for, you know. This is my punishment for staying underground for a million years. Oh yeah, I was gonna loot that cop. Without getting smacked round the head by her. Oh, what? That went through her head! That's not fair. And here comes a dog. A dog? Here comes about 5. Okay, Fido. Take that. Oh my gosh! I'm going to die. I'm glad I'm wearing my iron armor. Target practice. Oh, I can never hit those guys. Oh, except this time. Did you call them? Did you call for reinforcements? There are a lot of spider zombies, actually. I wouldn't be surprised if this was a heat map horde, but they're not supposed to have cops in. Yes! No, it had to end somewhere. Needless to say, folks, my zombie tower there is about as effective as a chocolate fire guard or a solar-powered torch. Sadly, they just pay no attention to it whatsoever. Which is funny, because I'm pretty sure if part of my base was above ground, they'd... Oh, I cannot hit her to save my life. Uh-oh, doggy. No, he is dead. I've heard plenty of spider zombies screaming while I've been down there, but this is literally the first day I've come up here, above ground, into daylight, for about... Well, I don't know, actually. I haven't counted. On and off, I've been doing this underground base for the whole 86 days, so... How many dogs have I killed by this point? Oh, I can only ever wing these guys. I mean, they're not hurting, are they? Oh no, there's another dog! Where did you come from? Will you stop hewing? Give me a minute. I didn't even get a chance to loot the last pot that I did. This video is... Ah! A tiny bit. No, he's going to get me. I can't move. Why can't I get this? Oh my gosh, this is it. I'm gonna die. For some reason I just couldn't move then. I've got an infection. Oh my gosh, no, there's another dog over there. I swear these guys are just respawning. There's millions. Oh my, another dog. What? I didn't say get a bandage. Oh my gosh. It takes him out with health. Oh my gosh. Just die! Oh, good grief! Yeah, if I could just, you know... take one of these, it would help. Yeah, this video is a little longer than I intended. I thought, oh, this would be a good quick one. Yeah, Horde attacks. It's the first Horde I've been able to film for absolutely yonks. Recently, I have been mainly building. There's 4 cops and another dog! But this is just going crazy. At this rate, I'm not going to get back to my base. Having just finished it, the only way I'm getting back there is by dying. Yes, one down. And another dog. I swear that thing just appeared. Boom! 2 down. There's no lack of... Look at that! How many there are over there? Are they coming from a city? No, they are not. I mean, I guess at this stage... I'm running sideways. Why am I running sideways? I'm not quite sure. I guess day whatever the heck it is. Day, whatever the heck it is. Oh, he disappeared before I could loot him. That's really annoying. Then they are really going to be massive hordes. And this is a massive horde. You know what? I'm not going to hit you, am I? Not Mr. Lurcher. Oh my, where did you come from? You just spawned there. And there's another dog. Yeah, you see, this is just a respawning horde. Maybe I was right the first time. Maybe my hordes are broken, but now they've been broken in the opposite direction. Quite glad that I don't have any base for these things to be beating up. Oh, what the... Yeah. Crawlers. Because if I did, my base would be, you know, they'd already have destroyed it. There's so many of them. Oh, well, I seem to have got rid of all the cops anyway. Oh, where did you come from? These guys are just such cheats. Oh, where's your chainsaw and your auger when you need them? That'd make short work of these guys. Except I'd run out of fuel. Okay, I could probably just ignore the rest. I mean, look at that! They just go on forever! I have honestly never seen this many zombies, and there's another cop. Never seen this many zombies in my life. You just destroyed a tree! Right, fat, so you get it for that. I like trees. Yeah, I have never seen this many. Even in the hub city, that was a burned one. Where did they come from? Oh! Oh no, I thought it was a crawler. Where have they all come from? Is this all of the last few feral hordes that I've... Ah! Yes! These are the last few feral hordes I've missed. All come to play with me at once. Oh no! Right, you're my priority. Uh-oh. Oh no! Oh no, there's another one! Ow! He got me. How many? I'm not sure I'll ever have done with these guys, but I'm not very comfortable with them being this close to my base, because there's just no way they're ever going away. Not unless I kill them. Oh yeah, gotcha. Oh, more dogs. There's so many. I'm sure half these guys even know I'm here. Look at that, there's a dog chasing a pig. Cool. I think the entire hub city's come to party with me. I am running out of club at this point, and I don't know how my ammo's holding up. I've got 215 arrows. I'll be fine just as long as I can actually hit stuff, and that is my problem. I suck at shooting. Oh, don't. And there's a wasp, and he's just destroyed another tree. Right, you are officially on my hate list, Mr. Donut Chucker. Boom! There he goes. Come on then, if you think you're hard enough. Gotta hit somebody. There's so many of them. I can't... Oh, I can miss. Evidently I can miss. I wonder if it's possible that I've got actually several different types of Horde at the same time. Look at this. It's just madness. Down she goes. There's a cop. Am I getting from the back? Oh look. There's a drop. I'm not going to get that. Uh-oh. Where did that come from? And there's another one. I think this is a never-ending Horde. Or is it, you know, like waves or so? I don't know. It's just crazy. Point blank range. Oh my gosh, I'm losing the will to live. There's so many. And there's still hordes, literally hordes of them in the background. Where have you all been? I swear by this point I've dealt with day 28's Horde that didn't turn up. Day 49's. They're all here. How could you turn up when I was expecting you? I'd stopped counting. Okay, just a few more. Oh, total miss. Ah! And there I can see another dog. I can see another two dogs. I can see another cop. And I can see an absolute million. I mean, look at these guys over here. Look at this. What did I do? There's a spider going up a tree. Look at them all the way down that road. Seriously, what's down there? Zombie Mecca? No, a frozen biome. What? I mean, I know my heat map must have got up a bit, but this is ridiculous. Look at that. There's zombies as far as the eye can see. Okay, if anybody can say in the comments, yeah, that this is how the feral hordes are supposed to be. They're supposed to turn up, and then there's about 700 of them, and they just keep coming, and they stay all day as well. And there's just that many of them, and I've killed that many already, and there's that many more. If anyone can tell me this is perfectly normal, then fine. But I don't think so. I've literally been to the hub city, and there was less than this. In the hub city there was less than this, and there they just keep spawning. Well, Did the spawn point move or something? Anyway, I'm going to have to give up at this point, folks, because not only are you guys losing the will to live, but I'm going to actually just die, and my club's just balked. So I'm going to beat a hasty retreat down my little hole, or my rather large hole here, quickly before this dog bites my head off. Bye-bye, Fido! There he goes. Good demonstration of the pit of death there. But for now, I think here is the safest place to be. So, I hope you enjoyed the bonus length of my video. I was supposed to just be a tour of my hyper-cool base, but, yeah, we got a bit of a demonstration of yes. Well, I'm not quite sure what that was a demonstration of. A demonstration of don't count your chickens, I think. My base is perfectly fine, but I'm a little the worse for wear. And yeah, there goes a spider zombie. So something tells me I'm going to be dealing with this horde for quite some time, but I won't subject you guys to all that. I just need to make myself a new club. Oh my gosh. So, this has been fun. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I can't remember how to make a club. No, there. Spike club, my melee weapon of choice. Yes, and please look out for my next video, which will probably be Alpha 11. Let's hope so, anyway. Let's hope we'll have got to Alpha 11 by that point. But in the meantime, if my hordes have come back, with a vengeance. Horde, the return. This time it's personal. Oh my! Come on then. Oh yes! Ha ha ha. Anyone else fancy a piece? Yes, you? Do you? Or have they all just gone? No, they're still here. Okay, yeah, they're just wandering around, randomly waiting for me to show my face. Which is fine by me. Yeah, so, in the meantime, I'm going to run. Because I can't leave these guys alone. They're my playmates. They've come back to see me. I'm delighted, if slightly dead. So join me next time on 7 Days to Die when... Boom! When I will hopefully have replanted some trees. No, I might be having to have started my game all over again. So as I say, let me know if there's... Go away! I'm like a great big gnat. Ugh! I hate those things. Come on, man! Bye-bye. Okay, so... this has been episode 12. Hopefully in episode 13... oh, there's another cop. We will be sampling the delights of Alpha 11 and seeing what new horrors that can inflict upon us. Oi, tree murderer! Take that. Oh, that worked. See, this is the trouble. Ow! What the? Whoa! Those guys have got seriously powerful puke. We're going to be breaking up the road and stuff. So there's going to be no biome left by the time I've got rid of this horde. Oh, look. I might have that. Oh, yeah. I'm going to die. Okay, so this has been great fun. I will see you guys later. I will not hide behind the trees because they will just buy it. Ha ha ha. I'm thinning them out. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna kill them all. They're not gonna defeat me. There's another blooming spider zombie screaming his head off though, so he's obviously wanting to bring some more reinforcements in here. Look at you guys. Who wants some? Okay, I got a new club. I'm just gonna beat these guys around now. Because I think I've finally got to the end of this monster horde. Yes! I'm nearly dead. Most of the trees in my biome have been puked into oblivion. There's one fat guy over there, but that's it. Wow! Well, that's what you get for saying that your hordes are hosed and you don't have any hordes anymore. So there you go. If your hordes are broken, never mind any other fixes, just say, my hordes are broken on video, and they will come back with a vengeance to wipe you all over the map. So, as I was saying, join me next time for Alpha 11, and we'll see what joys that brings. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I've kind of enjoyed it with all its unexpected glories. And let me know what you think of the base. I'm certainly pleased with it, but give it a couple of days. I'll probably lose the whole thing and it'll be back to square one. So I'm going to enjoy it while I can. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.